So I was showing my friend Michael around a film set and just explaining what everything was for. He pointed at something and said, "What's that over there?" I said, "Boom mic." He said, "What's that over there?" I have another friend. Excuse me, lucky me. I have another friend. And he said, "Can you do a joke about someone trying to do the splits?" I thought that'd be a stretch. I saw a sign that said climbing walls, built to scale. I thought, aren't they all? I didn't really want that pack of cards, but I dealt with it. I didn't really want to work with flypaper, but I stuck to it. I didn't really want to work with mould, but it grew on me. And my final one-liner, some advice. Never use the dictionary as a mode of transport. It'll take you forever to get from A to B. As you heard, that was my final one-liner, but there are two things I'd like to do before I go. The first is to briefly conquer my fear of microphone stands. That was easy. The second is I'd like to tell you about something which is of great importance to me, or at least it is for the sake of this next bit, so, you know, go with it. One of my major passions in life is horse racing. And what I'd like to do one day is own not just one, but several horses with various conflicting, confusing names, and then enter them all into the same race, just to confuse everyone listening at home. This is how I imagine it going in my head. Yes, good afternoon, and welcome to this year's Tom Bollier's Grand Royale horse racing thingy. The contenders are all lining up at the start, but just before we get started, there have been a few leg withdrawals from the race, including the allegations were never proved, oh dear God, they're coming out of the walls, and the favourite, personally, I always thought horse tasted better anyway. It seems we're just waiting for the starter, has in fact been allowed to run, and they're off, they're underway, races into an early lead, they're underway out in front, following their underway is just behind, is going strong is on the outside, and on the outside is that rather sinister looking horse. And as they approach the first, is currently at the back of the field as the first jump comes into view. And there are some horses down. I can't see who appears to be down, along with some rather nasty business, and it seems that Jeremy Clarkson's face has also fallen. Several riders still in contention making progress on the inside line, but the inside line not letting him past. Silver Medal now runs into pole position, and they both fall. Going strong now moves into first place. Now he's in the lead, moves into third, just behind, and round the bend they go, is trying to make up some ground. And with one furlong to go, has it all to do now as they approach the final jump of this surprisingly short racecourse. The leaders are clear, has fallen. What a marvellous recovery, has fallen. My wife is having an affair. And right now I can't help thinking that horse racing is a flawed concept, but it's still better than polo. Moves into 6th place. And now it appears to be a two-horse race, is dropping behind, just behind and going strong. But now, a photo finish looks likely. Yes, he takes the inside line. He leaves in his dust. It looks like a photo finish. And yes, it's all over! We'll have to settle for 4th place this year. As a photo finish claims the title, just before just behind was going strong. My lungs are just about to burst, but I'd like to say thank you very much for watching this evening. I've been Matthew Grindrod. You guys have been fantastic. Good night. Thank you.